A massive 3 points tonight against Bradford Park Avenue. Just sum up the game for us.
Tough place to come against a strong side who were on a good run. Difficult place to win. Again, not only because they're a good side, but the pitch is certainly not conducive to free flowing attacking football, and everything we've done tonight sort of goes against my philosophy. But we came with a game plan, and in fairness, the lads have carried it out to a T, and we've produced probably certainly our most professional performance of the season, because, like I say, that goes against everything we work on. But we had to put the ball in the right areas. We had to play forward early. You couldn't get it down and play, and probably certainly I said at the end there, towards the longer the game goes, you're sort of preparing yourself for a speech where you don't always get what you deserve in football, because we deserve to win that game. We've obviously hit the woodwork twice, and thankfully got our just desserts for 7 minutes from the end there, which again thoroughly deserved, and thankfully we held on, and it's a big win for us. And like I said, ask questions of Barrow and see what they do now. Our focus is playing it simple. Our focus is to win 3 games and see where that takes us.
You just mentioned at the end there that win takes us top. How much of a psychological boost does that put on us, and pressure on Barrow as they play tomorrow against North Ferriby?
Yeah, well, obviously it makes a difference. If we'd not won the game, if we'd have picked up a point, then I suppose tomorrow would have been a free hit for them. They're at home; they'll expect to win, but like I say, there's no easy games in this division. That's been shown right the way through, and we've just got, like I say, concentrate on what we've done. We've produced a brilliant performance on a really testing pitch, and won 3 points, which has put us where we want to be. But it's not in our hands still, and we keep going.
It was a tough pitch tonight. Both sides struggled to keep possession and control the ball. Was there any point in the game where you thought this just isn't going to be our night, or? I
think from the start. We spoke about mentality in the dressing room and attitude. It was never going to be a pretty game, and I think you've got to accept that. I think that's a big challenge for us, because we like to play. But we said before the game we'll do mistakes, absolutely, plenty of them. Where you make them mistakes is obviously important. But in fairness, we've created, and we've obviously hit the post first half and had a couple of other good efforts. We've hit the bar second half. The keeper's pulled off a save, and probably then you do start to feel a little bit that sometimes, like you say, you don't get your just desserts. But kept believing, kept going, and scored a great goal in the end. And thankfully, like I say, up against it, because we obviously had to take off Tom, and we're a bit patched up, and certainly not the biggest, and obviously aerially they were always going to be a threat against us. You're just praying for the referee to blow his final whistle, because I think, like I say, the reaction at the end, sort of complete contrast to Saturday's game. So yeah, we're aware of what it means. It's 3 more points. It puts us in a good position, puts us where we want to be, but we've 2 more 90 minutes, which is a massive game for us, and we need to win both of them. And if that's enough, then fantastic. If not, like I say, we'll go into the playoffs in really good form. And although they're a bit of a lottery, you know what I mean, we'll have certainly home advantage. I think that tonight definitely gives us home advantage in the playoffs. That's what it's to be. So, like I say, a good night all round, and we can sit back and relax and prepare for Saturday now, which is going to be a really tough game.
It's fair to say when the goal went in, you were quite animated on the sidelines. Just to give us that, describe the feeling when you knew that Lloyd's goal just rolled over the line.
Listen, the feeling in the dressing room on Saturday was terrible. Was one you don't want to remember. I remember speaking to pretty much the same group of players just over 2 years ago when we lost on penalties at Hensford in the playoff semi-final, and said you have to remember that feeling, because it's a horrible feeling. You want to be a winner, and Saturday, not only was it an injustice in the fact that we conceded a last-minute penalty, we scored a perfectly good goal that wasn't allowed. It was a real kick in the teeth. It's shown a massive amount of character to come here and win. And ultimately, like I said, we knew we had to win the game to put the pressure on Barrow, which again, relief's always fantastic. It's fantastic to score at any time. I'd love us to have scored earlier. We didn't. But like I say, we scored at a good time and held on for a deserved win.
All right, thanks, Charlie. Good luck for Saturday.